0 being the smallest, 4 being the largest. Okay, we know all of this. There's also the classes. Military components have higher durability and power output, but demand more resources. Stealth parts focus on heat control and signature reduction to keep your ship hidden, but they'll wear down faster. This leaves you with meaningful choices based on your intended role. Okay, they just gave those two examples, but didn't say anything else. What is this? Okay, competition, industrial, military, and stealth. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see everything. There we go. Okay, so civilian is like decent on wear and tear and is balanced on everything. Competition has super high heat, very high mass, which is surprising, and the second highest output. Industrial has the second highest health, second highest output tied, the best wear and tear. Is this good wear and tear, or will this wear and tear faster? I'm not sure. Higher max heat, higher heat, and like bad signatures. Let's use stealth. Yeah, look, stealth is max signature, so obviously this will have a high signature for stealth. And this is good wear and tear, I think. Where stealth's wear and tear is the worst. So there you go. So yeah, this is the best wear and tear is industrial, but the wear and tear system seems completely a non-factor, because you just repair or your ship explodes, and I don't think we'll ever see it become a thing. Military, the highest health and the highest output, and signatures very bad, and then you have your stealth. Engineering resources, we know about these, so I don't think we need to look at that too much right now. Power distribution generally follows 3 performance ranges. Two most common modes are nav, engineering console. I think most of this is pretty basic. Okay, ballistic weapons offer higher penetration, letting you breach the ship more effectively once the armor health is reduced. Energy weapons are more effective against shields and bringing armor health down. I don't think any of this is currently achieving their goals. And that is, energy weapons still have enough pen that there's no point in using ballistic weapons. So like once I take or time to kill is so low that once I take the shields and armor down, that energy weapons still do a good enough job to take out the components / the hull to create that 30% thing that is definitely happening 100% of the time. All right, wear and tear is the full system coming soon, so here we go. Over time, if components are not properly maintained, they will suffer wear and tear that reduces their effectiveness. This degradation increases resource consumption, raises heat output, and heightens the chance of malfunctions. It's essentially to maintain components to keep them operating correctly. As components continue running, wear will build up, leading to damage that affects their performance. The more wear they accumulate, the less efficient they become, eventually reaching a point where they fail and take damage rapidly. If left unchecked, this can threaten the ship's ability to operate. All right, we got a post from a Highlander who we've already discussed these kind of things before. We got a post from Torsten, and we have a full economic guide post. I think they're prepping for live for that one. As many of you guys know, that they are no longer doing live patches, and RC2 is the last RC that we have, even though nearly everything in the game that I've experienced in both PTU and live is completely broken. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. So we're going to cover economy post from Highlander, engineering post from Torsten, and the engineering guide. The guide we'll probably go over very briefly. So let's start out with the economy one. And this is Howdy Economy Team here. We wanted to go into a bit more detail regarding the reasoning on why we felt the changes we made were possible. This is all related to refining and mining, which they basically took everything that people hated about the changes to salvage and applied them to mining. And yeah, again, that is not that big of a deal to me.
Do you want to collect different cool helmets in Star Citizen? Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. First, you need to open up your Mobiglass, go to the contract tab, go to deliveries, and look for retrieval of delivery missions. This is packages where you can pick up. You'll go to
in terms of the money or the economy aspects of that they're going for, the dynamic stuff, because the dynamic stuff isn't a thing yet, right? So it needs more time for us to have that dynamism, and I think we'll really see that over the holiday, because we'll likely have 2 months of a patch, and we can see
derelict sites and so forth where you can find boxes. I'm quickly gonna go to a couple of them and show you what we can find. Some of them are pretty cool helmets and gear pieces. So let me jump on my Corsair and show you. Okay, we're closing in on the package. This is going to be our first one. There might spawn a cutlass here if we get close or after a while, so we still need to be careful. We will see if we can quickly collect the package and so forth. There might be loot boxes scattered around. We're hoping for.
Let's get to the meat of the post. Why the refining change for mining? While starter mining vehicles can carry 32 SU of ore, starting freight ships cannot carry 32 SU of cargo. We want to make it easier with the smaller freight ship to transport the refined ores while still getting a full value of what you've mined. It works better to have smaller volumes of refined ore for some upcoming features. I'm assuming that means mining? Or excuse me, crafting? Why would we want less refined ore for crafting? I have no idea. They know more than we do about what's happening there. What does that mean? No clue. But hopefully we find out soon. And hopefully it's a good thing. I don't see any world where a player would like having less of something, right? But okay. Again, I think they know more than us, and we'll see. What are brackets? They have explained this before in post. We've covered this before in post, but let's go over it again. Brackets are back-end groupings of commodities which help us reinforce the rarity, volume, and supply of resources throughout the verse. They don't have official names for now, so we're calling each bracket by its crate. If something is easy to mine in a large volume like copper, then locations have or need copper will reflect that, right? Since gold is rarer and harder to find than copper, it's in a smaller bracket. For now, the simplest way to differentiate brackets for traders is by the maximum trade size purchasable. To help, here's some insight on the brackets. Max purchasable trade size. Example of a good ship to trade. Examples of competitive goods. Example of casual goods. Okay, so max purchasable trade size is 32 to 24. Example of a good ship to trade these is Caterpillar or larger. Examples of competitive goods: steel, tungsten, and pressurized ice. Example of casual goods: helium, mercury, and silicon. Alright. And then for 16, Starlines or Max, gold, bioplastic, scrap, and astatine. For 8, they say cutlass black. Let's go Hulang. Adamantium and fresh food for that. And then organic mass, which I've never seen before.
How powerful were the old Republic troopers compared to clones or stormtroopers? Republic troopers were deployed throughout the conflict against the Sith Empire, elite special forces units designed to counteract the military might of the Sith based on their martial powers, discipline, and morale. Their defensive armor was specially designed to provide maximum protection and flexibility for a wide range of environments. It could withstand anything from laser fire to a bomb blast. Republic troopers were also among the first in the galaxy to use heavy blaster rifles. With training and proper use of these powerful weapons at their disposal, the Republic troopers were an elite force to be reckoned with in combat, allowing Republic troopers to specialize in either commando or vanguard roles. Nearly 3 millennia later, clone troopers succeeded the Republic trooper as the Galactic Republic's army in the Clone Wars.
tell me why